And with the MVP, the championship trophy, the real trophy. You can't take that one home, Isaiah. Also there, Dallas Keuchel. You can spot the beard from a mile away. Mayor Turner looks elated.
World Series champions on the Parade of Champions. The moment that many of these people have been waiting for since 7, 8 o'clock this morning when they started camping out on the parade route in downtown Houston.
And something that Astros fans have been waiting for years as the team built up many of these players, Keuchel, Altuve, McCullers, Springer, Correa, those players who came up from the farm team, now world champions, an ensemble cast. Listen to the crowd.
Alex Bregman is here.
The screams are unbelievable right now.
There we go. There they go, your 2017
Here they are.
World Series champions. The players you love, the players
everybody is waving.
The city of Houston turned around the Astros after a more than 50 years history. Your heroes with our other local heroes, Houston firefighters, aboard, along with Mayor Sylvester Turner.
The confetti
and
is flying.
We have a second fire truck coming up now with more players. There's Lance
Brian
McCullers.
McCann. Lance McCullers. There's my Chris. Oh, that is Josh Reddick up there. No Speedo, folks. No American
Speedo.
flag Speedo. He opted
Harris
for the
County Judge Ed Emmett at the back of the fire truck.
Evan Gaddis.
All of your favorite players. Here's a third Houston Fire.
Derek Fisher was there. You saw Derek Fisher. Jake Marisnick. Now we've got Musgrove. Joe Musgrove. Liriano, we've got Davinsky.
Musgrove.
We've got Powell.
Many of the players.
Jose Cruz as well.
Aboard. Now, what's the booing about?
Oh, we're hearing some booing from the crowd. It's a
and
wooing.
Here's some of your legends.
Legends indeed. Craig Biggio on the back. Biggio and Bagwell sitting together. The crowd screaming, Biggio. Do you hear the chants?
The champs. And those are some former Houston Astros players you're looking at there, Craig Biggio. People are excited about them to see them.
And they look just as excited as the crowd is to see them coming by.
This is a day that will be remembered forever for die-hard Astros fans and just an everyday Houstonian who wanted to come down here and see these players who made a difference in the 2017 World Series championship, something that we've worked so hard for.
MVP, the championship trophy.
And see these
the championship trophy, the real trophy. You can't take that one home, Isaiah. Also there, Dallas Keuchel. You can spot the beard from a mile away. Mayor Turner looks elated.
World Series champions on the Parade of Champions. The moment that many of these people have been waiting for since 7, 8 o'clock this morning when they started camping out on the parade route in downtown Houston.
And something that Astros fans have been waiting for years as the team built up many of these players, Keuchel, Altuve, McCullers, Springer, Correa, those players who came up from the farm team, now world champions, an ensemble cast. Listen to the crowd.
Alex Bregman is here.
The screams are unbelievable right now.
There we go. There they go, your 2017
Here they are.
World Series champions. The players you love, the players
everybody is waving.
The city of Houston turned around the Astros after a more than 50-year history. Your heroes, with our other local heroes, Houston firefighters, aboard, along with Mayor Sylvester Turner.
The confetti is
We
flying.
have a second fire truck coming up now with more players. There's Lance. There's
We see
Lance
Brian
McCullers.
McCann.
Brian
Lance
McCann.
McCullers. There's my Chris. Oh, that is Josh Reddick up there. No Speedo, folks. No American
Speedo.
flag Speedo. He opted for
Harris
the
County Judge Ed Emmett at the back of the fire truck.
Evan Gaddis.
Evan Gaddis. All of your favorite players. Here's a third Houston Fire.
Derek
Department
Fisher
with
was
many of the
there.
players
You saw
know
Derek
and
Fisher.
love.
Jake Marisnik. Now we've got Musgrove. Joe Musgrove. Liriano, we've got Davinsky.
Musgrove.
We've got Powell.
Powell, many of the players.
Jose Cruz as well.
Aboard. Now, what's the booing about?
Oh, we're hearing some booing from the crowd. It's a
And
wooing.
here's some of your legends.
Legends indeed. Craig
Craig
Biggio
Biggio.
on the back. Biggio and Bagwell sitting together. The crowd screaming, Biggio. Do you hear the chants?
The champs. And those are some former Houston Astros players you're looking at there, Craig Biggio. People are excited about them to see them.
And they look just as excited as the crowd is to see them coming by.
This is a day that will be remembered forever for die-hard Astros fans and just an everyday Houstonian who wanted to come down here and see these.
The championship trophy, the real trophy. You can't take that one home, Isaiah. Also there, Dallas Keuchel. You can spot the beard from a mile away. Mayor Turner looks elated.
Series champions on the parade of champions. The moment that many of these people have been waiting for since 7, 8 o'clock this morning when they started camping out on the parade route in downtown Houston.
And something that Astros fans have been waiting for years as the team built up many of these players, Keuchel, Altuve, McCullers, Springer, Correa, those players who came up from the farm team, now world champions, an ensemble cast. Listen to the crowd.
Alex Bregman is here.
The screams are unbelievable right now.
There we go. There they go. Your 2017
Here they are.
World Series champions. The players you love. The players.
Everybody is waving.
The city of Houston turned around the Astros after a more than 50-year history. Your heroes, with our other local heroes, Houston firefighters, aboard, along with Mayor Sylvester Turner.
The confetti is
We
flying.
have a second fire truck coming up now with more players. There's Lance. There's
We see
Lance
Brian
McCullers.
McCann.
Brian
Lance
McCann.
McCullers. There's my Chris. Oh, that is Josh Reddick up there. No Speedo, folks. No American
Speedo.
flag Speedo. He opted
Harris
for the
County Judge Ed Emmett at the back of the fire truck.
Evan Gaddis.
Evan Gaddis. All of your favorite players. Here's a third Houston Fire.
Derek
Department
Fisher
with
was
many of the
there.
players
You saw
know
Derek
and
Fisher.
love.
Jake Marisnik. Now we've got Musgrove. Joe Musgrove. Liriano, we've got Davinsky.
Musgrove.
We've got Powell.
Powell, many of the players.
Jose Cruz as well.
Aboard. Now, what's the booing about?
Oh, we're hearing some booing from the crowd. It's a
And here's some of
wooing.
your legends.
Legends indeed. Craig
Craig
Biggio
Biggio.
on the back. Biggio and Bagwell sitting together. The crowd screaming, Biggio. Do you hear the chants?
The champs. And those are some former Houston Astros players you're looking at there, KRIV Biggio. People are excited about them to see them.
And they look just as excited as the crowd is to see them coming by.
This is a day that will be remembered forever for die-hard Astros fans and everyday Houstonian who wanted to come down here and see
the championship trophy. The real trophy. You can't take that one home, Isaiah. Also there, Dallas Keuchel. You can spot the beard from a mile away. Mayor Turner looks elated.
Series champions on the parade of champions. The moment that many of these people have been waiting for since 7, 8 o'clock this morning when they started camping out on the parade route in downtown Houston.
And something that Astros fans have been waiting for years as the team built up many of these players, Keuchel, Altuve, McCullers, Springer, Correa, those players who came up from the farm team, now world champions, an ensemble cast. Listen to the crowd.
Alex Bregman is here.
The screams are unbelievable right now. Hello.
The parade has passed our area, and now we've become the focus here.
Well, really what it is, everyone is so excited to just be here. They now have a trophy.
Having a great time? Yeah.
And you can see now that they've released and allowed people onto the parade route, it is just an ocean of fans behind us. And on the other side of your screen, you see the parade still going. Some people still getting their first look at the stars of our 2017 Astros team, our World Series champions, and it just never gets old saying that.
Absolutely not. Now, the parade lasts about 28 to 29 minutes, about 30 minutes. Total time passing by us, so they have to go down the rest of the route through downtown Houston where people haven't experienced yet, where they haven't seen Jose Altuve on that double-decker bus. That was just so exciting for many of the people out here to see their star, the players, their champions in that parade pass by.
And that trophy here in H-Town, here in Space City, for the first time in history, putting us on the map, folks.
Absolutely. We have been trying for this for the last 56 years. Now you have to savor it, enjoy it, that you are the 2017 World Series champions. Thousands of people are out here thoroughly enjoying the day. Like I said, they're in parking garages. They're down here on the ground. They're right behind us. They're all over. And they will be out here for quite some time. Now, the mayor has a rally planned for the public at 3 o'clock. Right. I don't know if the parade will end by that time, but there's a strong possibility.
Isaiah, I think all of these people have a lot of hours now left in their day to go celebrate together. And you're looking again here on your screen at some of those players are Houston Astros, Dallas Keuchel, Carlos Correa, George Springer, MVP, the man that Sports Illustrated predicted would be the guy behind our 2017 World Series win. And lo and behold, he did it.
It's incredible. I never thought I'd see this day in the city of Houston, but as you said, Jim Crane built a franchise where he nurtured the players, and he wanted to get them there, and it took time, and finally we're there. And the people here are excited about it, right, guys?
And, you know, Isaiah, you talk about nurturing. It was 3 years between when they got George Springer and when he made his debut. And in those 3 years, they had those 3 seasons with 100-plus losses.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he got started, that's sort of the start of an era for many Astros fans. That was when things started to change. You're talking about a young, hungry team of players who now have a trophy and a championship that they may probably have only dreamed of. I mean, even as the games are going on, as we heard interviews from the players, they talked about how they just were so focused on the next game and the next game. Once you get there, I can imagine it's entirely overwhelming, even for them as they work through it.
Now, many of the key players are here, but there's one player who's not here, Caitlin.
Well, we didn't spot him. You're right. Justin Verlander, starting pitcher for the Astros. We did not spot him, and rumor has it it's because he's already in Italy, where he and his fiancée, Kate Upton, are going to be officially tying the knot.
Congratulations. But we also had another player who went down on one knee
Carlos
after
Correa.
the World Series game.
It was as if we needed another amazing heart attack moment for us in Houston.
Exactly.
There it was. He proposed to girlfriend Daniela Rodriguez, former Miss Texas. And you're looking now at more of the parade coming through on the later end of the parade route, getting close to City Hall, where that rally will take place in just about 20 minutes. Those players will exit off their buses. They'll head into City Hall, and they will come around and come out to a massive crowd. There's Dallas Keuchel now taking the trophy. He was one of the tallest guys up there, so I imagine he's going to hold it nice and high for everyone to see. Though his arms probably a little bit tired, adrenaline certainly helping at this point.
Now, Jose Altuve is maybe a fire engine behind that one. He was on the double-decker bus, and people were excited to see him. Now, this 3 o'clock rally that they have going on at Houston City Hall is, I guess, almost like a pep rally, a hype rally. But believe it or not, I don't think people need to be any more hyped here. They are at an apex here. They are very excited.
Exactly.
They're very hyped here as a result of winning this championship. It's like a giant party right now downtown. All around us, you see crowds mingling, walking everywhere. And they're offering to paint our faces at this point. The crowd, maybe in a little bit. She's got this great orange face on. But you can see there, those players, as hyped as the crowd as they're coming through. This was so emotional for many of them. We heard manager A.J. Hinch share the story of Jose Altuve dealing with the hurricanes and his family. He's not alone. He's not the only family that experienced it. Bobby Dynamite, the man inside the train that we see at Minute Maid Park, now getting to lead the pack with city officials at the front of the parade. And they're moving towards the end of the route now, so that means that pep rally not too far away. They're right near Papa's Barbecue, getting close to City Hall, where, again, that huge rally, it's already packed, folks. If you're watching us, you're thinking, I should get downtown, you won't be getting anywhere close to downtown unless you want to park far and walk. And if you can, man, it is just a giant street fair.
Exactly.
No rides, no carnival rides, no booths, just people and excitement. And that is an incredible energy for us to be sitting in right now.
And that's one of the things that you feel in downtown Houston right now is the energy. I had to walk 4 blocks. I parked 4 blocks away, and people were just excited. They were high-fiving me. They were excited about this. And we will have that rally at 3 o'clock, the ending to all of this, but just the beginning. You know, a great season for the Houston Astros taking the World Series, which is something we've never done here before.
And carrying us.
We will hear from Mayor Sylvester Turner at that rally.
And he has talked about how they've carried us through a summer that was unprecedented as well in terms of what the city went through, the need for everyone to come together, and the whole world looking at Houston. We had the Super Bowl where everyone got to say, hey, that city sure knows how to throw a good party, a good game. And then Hurricane Harvey in the same year, where they saw us all come together once again under different circumstances. And now here we are, the whole world looking at us once more, this time for a championship from a group of players who have had the city on their mind the entire time.
Absolutely.
And they've made that clear.
This has been a great year for sports in Houston. From the Rockets, they did very well. Obviously, we didn't get all the way. And then we're still waiting on the Houston Dynamo to see what they're going to do.
Playing in the championships
exactly.
as well.
So it has been great. But the ultimate has been the Houston Astros. Now the players are turning onto St. Joseph, where they have extended the route, and I'm sure the crowd there is very excited. Very excited to see
the crowd
them.
here excited as well. They did. They extended the parade route because the fans started pouring in, and there were too many. They could not fit everyone close, so they said, well, let's add a couple blocks and make it possible for more people to get a little closer. Do you hear the chants? It's been nonstop, and the parade finished where we are about 10 minutes ago. And they're still here chanting.
Yeah.
There you see more players. Reddick not in his American flag Speedo. He opted not to wear that.
Said he'd have to think about that, and I don't think he...
Brian McCann
there on Houston Ladder 20, the Houston Fire Department.
Jake Marisnik, Derek Fisher, Evan Gaddis, Tyler White up there.
Tyler White, Mike
You see
Pierce.
Mike Fires out there as well. And you can see they're hot too. It is a warm, beautiful Houston day. No rain where we are. I know it was in the forecast, but it's shining. And behind them,
Harris
a city
County
official.
Judge Ed Emmett, and he is there. At the front is Mayor Sylvester Turner. At the back is Harris County Judge Ed Emmett.
Getting to join in and be part of this experience. And as you see, some of our men and women in uniform joining them, not only for safety, but also getting to be part of this celebration. It is quite the celebration right now. Music is playing where we are all along the parade route, not just from those marching bands. It's just sort of emulating from the crowd.
Exactly. They're having a wonderful time out there right now. Many of them are behind us, and we are chatting with many of them back and forth. But they're having a good time.
And
that's what this day is all about. We don't have a ticker tape parade here in Houston. We have a Houston Strong parade where people are thoroughly supporting the Houston Astros, celebrating all of their hard work, their victory here in the World Series in 2017, Caitlin.
That's right. Evan Gaddis, to his story, has touched so many lives. He was a top high school catcher. He was picked to go to Texas A&M to play, but he checked into rehab instead. He shared his story, saying that after dealing with substance abuse and anxiety, he said he was done with baseball. He ended up working some odd jobs. He was a janitor. He was a valet. He was a ski lift operator in Colorado. He eventually was begging for food in New York City until he finally made the journey to California. He drove out there for spiritual guidance and to find himself. And after doing that, it's very hard to get back into baseball when you've left. But he was able to get back in, and now here he is, drafted in 2010 by Atlanta, traded to the Astros in 2015, and now a champion with the Houston Astros, scoring a solo homer in the fourth of Game 7 against the Yankees in the ALCS. He put the Astros on the board, had his moment, which as a catcher, you know, they don't necessarily expect you to have those big moments at bat, and he sure showed up and had his moment in the spotlight, and he's continued to play hard and be an incredible member of this team despite his background and what he's been through.
And an inspirational story.
Incredible.
Enough to motivate someone who may be having as just a different